Huh?
You're on. Live.
On? Okay.
Sorry, she's on phone. Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, it's a touch hot.
I know, huh?
Just a touch.
Nothing like it.
Okay.
I didn't do the heat.
I didn't do that right. Okay.
Right.
Well, our first problem here is the computer is missing that belongs here. And we really don't know why. There should not have been anybody here in the house even.
Nope.
Um,
It's definitely not there.
it's not there.
That's really weird. No, we haven't been.
You didn't get Judy?
No, I haven't got Judy, but I sent a text message to Janine to see if she can shed any light on it.
Well, how the hell could she have taken it? She's
No, she wouldn't, but it was just in case there was plans to move it, and we didn't know about it.
That's true.
Because one never can tell.
That's true. I'll just go ahead with opening
Yes,
things, right?
yes, I
Why don't I
think
just
so.
go ahead and pay attention to what I was doing?
You're the big baby.
So sad. It took people looking to get on it. Yeah. Oh.
And you had a good day out with, you took Carley
Carley and Gabby.
and Gabby.
Yeah, they were very good at the nursing home.
What trailer did you take?
I took mine because we didn't have the right ball. I couldn't get it off with the screws.
I was thinking that might be the easiest option.
We didn't think about that when we were. I said, oh shoot, and then I said, well, this isn't gonna come off. So we were at like 120. I said,
Oh, goody, goody, goody. My sister is still alive.
Well, that's a relief.
yeah.
You're damn right it is. Okay, so this is Registry of Motor Vehicles.
Is that a trailer?
I don't know what the hell it is.
We don't either.
We don't know.
No.
This is, it's good till the last day of October.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm supposed to spend a whole bunch of money on it now? The last day of October
Right.
is a little over a month away.
Yes.
So why, it's my Toyota,
Oh, it's your car.
sure, but why do I have $60 to pay for 6 weeks? Was it $10 a week to register your car now?
Don't ask me. I get so confused.
I mean, it's cheaper at that point to leave it off the road for that time, you know? We'll put that up there.
Yeah, but you'd look a bit silly going everywhere in your golf cart.
I'd get there, though.
Isn't that illegal?
I don't know if it's illegal.
I'm pretty sure you can't drive golf carts on the road.
Oh no, you get some road legal ones.
We used to drive the gators on the road, but
Yeah.
I think if they've got seat belts, isn't
we
it?
didn't have.
Right, shh.
We just drove along on the side.
Excellent.
We just said, yeah, we're the hunt club.
Colby and Janine and Carlene. That's gotta go in there.
Okay.
Okay? There's a bank statement. You don't really need to know
No, we're
that.
not interested in those.
Kind of boring. We'll put that back here too. Where the computer was.
Well, yes. Oh, do you know? There. Right, gotta watch out. Slide back. Can you slide over into that spot there, please?
What am I doing?
There's a check under there.
It's what?
A check.
A check.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
On the floor? When was it?
When-
When was it
when-
sent? August 1st.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, that's very nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was under the
Why don't you
desk.
go see if there's any more?
Well, do you know what? That's not the check I was looking for. There's a lady who contacted me because her check has not been cashed. And it wasn't that lady. So yes, I think we might have another investigation underneath there.
Okay.
Maybe once we switch the camera off. Because that's not the check I was looking for, but that one was very welcome. Oh, do you know what? I'm supposed to have this on. I'm sitting here just oblivious.
Do it?
No, I'm
Okay, that's gotta be dealt with. That is the
He didn't do much today.
adult people.
all right. Okay, yes.
Okay.
Huh.
I don't know. This is level 3. Why don't you have it?
What is it?
It's putting a thing together with wood and
Things are falling on the floor here.
Yeah, we're throwing everything on the floor at the moment. This is not good.
it's like a little
Puzzle.
yeah, pieces, couple pieces of string.
Okay.
I'll fiddle about with that tonight.
Enjoy.
Chirpy
Sorry,
can do it too. We'll see how smart Chirpy is.
Okay, hold on a minute. You hold on. You just sit there with that.
Okay. Okay, and that's another piece of. See, all of these things that are on here were critical things.
Has
And
it all been,
everybody churned them up here.
so it's all been moved around as well.
What?
It's all been moved around.
Things are not where they belong.
We seem to be missing a computer. The computer that used to sit on the desk. I'm just explaining to people, and we all came to sit down, and then we went, "There's something not quite right here."
It's like, where's Waldo?
It's like, where's Waldo?
Yeah.
So the computer screen is
I'm going
gone,
to put that
and
over
the
here.
computer. So we're trying to work out where it's gone. And,
put it right.
Tucked away on its own
Attention.
little
but the desk has also been moved, and so all the things that Carlene normally keeps in
Everything's
order are all out
They're
of
all
place.
tossed.
Oh, I know what this is. This is the bag of vacuum bags.
Oh,
I was like, what were
We had a bunch of vacuum bags and the rats ate the holes in them.
well, that's no use. That's not a vacuum.
They were very old. So I thought they would be a very good idea, so
Because I need stuff.
I ordered a bunch, and that's what this probably is. Yes, vacuum storage bag.
There you go.
Oh, that kind of. I thought you meant a vacuum cleaner bag.
No, that's not what I meant. You can have that box.
See, lost in translation.
Yeah. 4 jumbo, 4 large, medium, small, carry-on size, and pouch size. Sounds promising. I'm just going to open it so I can use it.
That's a good idea. So Nancy says that they always send the vehicle registration documents in advance.
In advance?
Uh-huh.
It's just when it expires.
Right.
It expires in 6 weeks.
Well, you've got to keep your road legal.
Jesus, I don't know. Any rate, okay, so these will be fun to play with.
Have you got a vacuum to suck the thing out of it?
I
though?
do.
That's okay then.
No,
I do.
Otherwise, we're going to have a problem.
I have a vacuum.
Right, you want to, put that
Now, where have these to go?
in my room.
Do
Right
you
by
want
the
me-
vacuum cleaner. And when you're in there, why don't you bring out her check so she doesn't have to
Right,
walk in
okay.
there.
Yeah, because we've got problems with checks.
I hope you filled your tank.
I did.
Oh, good.
Yeah, thank you.
That was the message I was
We
trying
were
to.
trying to, Judy and I was, I think that's what she meant.
Fill the tank and save me the receipt.
Yeah, that's what we sort of got out of it. It didn't come out exactly that way, but that's what we got.
Is that all your truck takes?
It was mostly a little above, it was just above the E, I think.
Oh, because mine takes $60.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, now what do
I think
we,
it's
now
a
what do
little
we
more
do?
than that.
Oh. Well,
I know that there were people in to play with the back box because Judy was in with them.
right,
And they called us to make sure that they could come in and diddle with that box.
right. Was that Verizon
No, this was a bunch of people from down below.
from Service Dog?
Yeah. So Judy was here for that. But there should not have been anybody else in the house that I know of.
No,
No.
no.
Interesting.
Peculiar. Thanking you.
Huh.
Well, anyway, I'm sure it will all become perfectly clear soon enough.
Well, you can worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you can do your license sticker online, and then
What?
you can do your license stick. Is that the license sticker? That thing.
Sticker.
Sticker for your car.
You know the thing that goes in
Yeah.
the number plate?
I didn't get, that doesn't come on that.
Doesn't come in that.
I don't know why I got that.
I don't know why.
I don't know what my registration currently is.
Eh,
Might be interesting to look that up.
Ah, yes.
Anyway,
Ow, pretty.
anyway, that's tomorrow. We had a very tiring afternoon. At least I was very tired.
yeah, that was, yeah.
I was
I
tired.
think more was tiring, was
Oh, my
trying to
God.
put the ball, the wrong ball, and then we had to put it on the track.
Oh,
Oh, gosh.
We had
it
yes.
was
Bigger
too hot
ball.
to deal with it.
But Carlene's twists.
But you have to take it off with, does it
I took
twist?
it off, but it
Does
had
it
a
twist?
thing bolted on it for that thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
come
you
off, you have to
bolt.
bolt it, you have to unbolt it. And I was like, well, this is fun.
That U-bolt thing should stay with that.
And then if when everyone's watching, you can't get the trailer on yourself.
Naturally.
It's just how it works.
Well, yeah, the object is, you got the ball. The object is to set the thing on there. You know, and then you can jiggle it and it'll fall down.
Yeah.
As long as your thing is up.
Yeah.
You didn't seem to pull that up, or Judy certainly didn't.
Yeah, she doesn't.
So the thing was already down. Now they're trying to hook it to a thing that's already closed. And it
In
really-
93 degrees temperature.
I know, we
Bit
were
silly,
like
that.
sweating.
And me,
Well, the
me
problem-
sitting in the car next door to him saying, "Don't do that!"
Well, mine gets a little sticky. It's an older one a little bit, so sometimes it doesn't go or push. It has to push up the right way, but sometimes it gets stuck on.
WD-40 will help.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah,
I know.
yeah. At which
I know.
point you better make sure you attach it, otherwise it will be going the way
I know.
back.
It freaking just sticks sometimes, and it just gets, even coming off today, or just because it was so
I don't
hot,
have
it was
WD.
just sticking.
I usually have WD-40.
So, I think we're having problems with our internet now. Do you know what they did in the box back there?
In the box. We're talking about in the feed room.
Yes,
No.
because
Somebody broke the key.
yeah, it sheared off. That was Nick.
Right.
But you go in through the side panel because he told Tracy last night that's how you access it.
Ugh.
You think I understand all this? Yeah.
Well,
The only thing I've ever done with that thing is plug and unplug it. Put it back in.
didn't even do that.
Huh?
We didn't even do that.
Didn't you do that?
No, because we don't touch it. We just leave it. But he was taking something across the front of it, you know, with that cabinet, and we pulled it out, and there was a key sticking out of the box, and he clipped the key, so the head came off the key,
Oh.
which doesn't stop it working. But he did that about 2 weeks ago, so that's an old injury.
Oh, I thought it was last night's injury.
No.
Well, I think the whole thing has something to do with the electrical boxes that they changed too.
Oh, really?
They changed the electrical boxes out on the pole. The town did
Recently.
yesterday.
Well, that would do it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that was the electricity company then.
that's correct.
Right.
Not play right
Oh,
now.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
Sleepy.
Yeah, that's really funny. And we don't know why the YouTube.
Oh, you know what you're scratching? His fleet line or flint line or whatever.
Oh.
That was 2 days ago. It was right there.
Oh.
Scratch someplace else. There you go. That's okay.
So we have no idea why the YouTube cameras are down. But I spoke with Janine this afternoon, and I think because Service Dog had switched off the electricity down there to do whatever they were doing, I think it knocks our cameras off online. But I'm not sure why they haven't come back up, because they're not even registering right now.
There's no red light.
No, it normally shines its little red light on us, doesn't it, when it wants
I
something?
think they went. Tracy texted me this morning and said they were off. They were on and then they went off again. And I didn't see. I don't know if they went back on.
No, that's their cameras.
Oh, their cameras,
not
yeah.
our
Oh,
cameras.
wasn't ours
I don't. It's ours shouldn't.
Ours shouldn't be.
Ours
off.
shouldn't be off, but they are for some reason. So we'll have to look into that. It's beyond my capacity.
Don't know.
Not even mine.
Yeah, and so that's a bit much. So no idea why the YouTube cameras are down.
Ugh.
But that might have answered our question as to where our computer went if the YouTube cameras had been on.
Maybe it took the computer to
Right.
start the camera.
Because then we'd have seen it on camera being moved.
Oh,
Yeah, right?
Maybe
Maybe.
it took the computer to
Yeah, maybe they fixed it like
So-
computer.
stole it.
I think, and yes, the dogs were probably. Did you leave 2 dogs? Did you leave Larky and Jiminy?
Yeah, they.
Yeah, so they would have been in the house when they went.
so somebody who knew the dog.
Yes. So.
But with someone they like.
Mhm.
I mean, they don't.
I know we didn't come home to a murder.
So George
Then we would've
has
known
been
who it was.
officially retired. That must be Bella's. Bella's George.
Uh-huh.
He's officially retired.
Okay.
That's nice. That was a service dog.
He was getting tired.
And
But he got her on her feet.
he certainly did.
She was destined to be in a wheelchair her whole life.
Wow.
He was a super dog. And how long did he take to train?
What's it?
How long did he take to train as a service dog?
9 months.
9
Wow.
months. That's pretty impressive.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw the video that she showed us that one day at the nursing home. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
It's impressive what dogs can do and people.
He went home with them at 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
He came back, you know, in and out. And,
For a tune-up.
yeah.
They always need a tune-up.
Yes.
Dude.
Well, they're supposed to come back every year or something like that, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's here now.
He's a nice dog.
He's joining. He's joining.
He's learning to keep his face down.
Yes.
Do not let him lick you in the face.
Because when he goes to nursing homes, that's not well received.
It's not a lot. See, he's got his head down
Yeah.
now. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
She's got her hands in his front line, and don't lick your hands.
Her mouth is more.
Yeah,
We'll take care of fleas on her too.
Yeah,
She'll
there'll
be
be
good.
no fleas on you. Excellent.
He's a good
The old
boy.
huntsman used to huck it on the dogs, and he says, "You want some too?" And just huck it on you.
Yes.
So they used to do it.
You're looking.
Well, it was. What was the liquid that we use for flies? Oh my gosh. It's not frontline. It's the one that's in the bottle. It's a wormer.
I don't know.
Ivermectin.
Yeah, it was ivermectin.
You know how
yeah.
we've got ivermectin.
Yeah.
So for Mo's legs, the vet said to me, "You need to put ivermectin in it." And I'm like, "Ivermectin, what, in a
Yeah, that's
paste?"
right, yeah.
And then he said, "No, you can buy a liquid." I was like, "Right, so I'll spray it on and rub it in." And he's like, "No. You don't want to breathe it in, and you don't want it in your skin. You need to put gloves on." I was about to slap it on like a splash on. Apparently, it's very bad for you.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
I don't think we're talking the right stuff.
No, I think you're right. 'cause they
Yeah,
have it
it's,
for cows,
it's
right?
ivermectin.
Because they have it for cows, right? It's a tractor supply.
Ivermectin is used on a lot of stuff. I've taken ivermectin.
Yeah, but this was, the liquid that you normally inject.
It's the same stuff.
Yes, and it was to get rid of, she had fly strike, and so it was to kill the flies.
Jiminy. Hey,
Sophie!
Jiminy!
What?
Come sit down. All right, wash your hands. Good idea. So,
I'm having trouble with that. If he told you to wear gloves, you're sure it wasn't DMSO?
no, it wasn't that, because we've got that, and it's more of a opaque. This was liquid.
DMSO is a vehicle to carry it through your skin, whatever
Yes.
you've got.
Yes.
Ivermectin has not been dangerous to anybody. You can inject it, you can feed it, you can wipe it on, and people it's the same thing. I was on ivermectin for like a month from Mass General.
And did Trump not say to take ivermectin for COVID?
He might have. That makes a lot of sense. No, I'm having trouble with that. It is a liquid. Well, I buy the liquid because
Yeah.
it's cheaper.
Yes.
But you can take the number of milligrams per kilogram or whatever the hell that is,
Yes.
and apply the same mathematics to the ivermectin that you're going to do anything else with, and that means that 3 drops
Is
of ours is equal to,
you might be out of ivermectin because we slapped it on the donkey, just in case you're needing to get more supplies in, by the way.
I buy it at 50cc gas, 50cc.
Yes,
Huh.
we slapped it on the donkey. Sorry.
Okay.
So if you're looking for it,
Because I think we used to get it from Tractor Supply, and we gave it by mouth to the dogs, ivermectin.
Yeah, that's what we put in the peanut butter sandwiches that we give out for fireworks.
yeah.
Huh. I don't think I ever wore gloves. I mean, I'm still standing.
It's a
but
cheaper way of buying it.
yeah, well, it's better. It was better for when you had a bunch of hounds.
Well, you just have to do the math. You figure
Yes.
out how many,
Little things.
and it's 1/3 of 1cc is what these guys get.
But I can't say that they were always on the correct schedule of safetiness.
So the nursing home enjoyed. Did you just take Sizzle
I took Sizzle.
and Harley and Gabby?
That's true.
And
They were cute. They had everybody out to look at them, too.
yeah,
Thankfully, they were inside. It was air conditioned.
They said is
But there were 61 people.
yeah.
ooh, that gets your totals up.
I've got our numbers up for the day.
They said is that black and white donkey pregnant? I said she used to be a long time ago. I think she's pregnant. I said, no. I think she's
Well,
just
No,
breathing.
the reason she looks like that is she was in such poor shape
Yeah.
when she was pregnant that everything stretched.
That's what I said. I kept
Yeah.
saying she stretched
Yeah.
and just never went back. Some people just don't go back.
Well,
to normal
I
shape.
will say we actually had a problem because about 3 months ago I got a phone call from the men that were building the wall. Maybe that's someone bringing the computer back. And they said that just to let you know, I think your herd have exited the paddock and are in someone else's barn on the next farm over. And I was like, are you sure? I said, I can't. And then I had lost, you know how the big paddock, the triple paddock split into the left side and right side? I hadn't just lost
I don't know where she's taught. Is it
Meredith.
Okay,
Meredith.
Okay.
You know I've got left side and right side?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Is
They
that like
were all out.
the sheep barn?
No, the sheep didn't leave.
The sheep barn area?
The sheep barn area. So left and right. And they'd gone to the next door neighbour's farm and they'd locked them in. And I had a jack donkey who had been separated from all the other donkeys. And I think they'd been in the barn for about 5 hours having a rare old time. So,
I see, so we don't know.
yeah, usual. No, we don't know. So, I wouldn't be overly shocked, I might add. And we've done such a good job keeping them separate as well. I totally give up. It's
That's so funny. Both my dogs smelled me. I must smell like a donkey or something.
yeah.
What do I smell like?
Yes, DMSO is a tricky one, and Diane was saying it causes severe eye problems in lab animals. DMSO.
DMSO, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nasty one, isn't it?
Huh.
It's a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad in itself, but it's what you've got mixed with it.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got Clorox on your hand and you put it in DMSO,
Mm-hmm.
the Clorox will end up going through your skin.
Mm-hmm.
It's a vehicle.
Yeah,
As far as I know, it in itself is nothing.
yeah.
Huh.
But other than the fact it's going to carry into your bloodstream, whatever it's on it, whatever it's mixed with.
Where does it come from? It's not from the... Oh, hang on. Judy. Yes, the computer went back to service dog. Judy gave it back to them.
Oh,
I think they maybe came up for it. That's fine. So the computer is not missing.
Didn't walk
well, as
by
long as
itself.
she was here when they took it. They're not supposed to come in the house.
No, they're not. I don't know. I would like to think that there's someone in the house. I presume there would be.
Let's
Yeah.
speak to Judy about
I
it.
will speak to Judy. So there you are. That's the mystery solved.
Yes?
We don't have to go in search of the missing
No.
computer any longer. And apparently our sound keeps going in and out, but there's not much we can do about that right now.
Right.
So the geldings from the auction, the donkeys, we've got 4 donkeys coming up.
Yep.
There was a rumour they were coming up on Saturday, but I don't think so. I hope not. Not unless Janine's transporting them up at the same time. So we'll wait and see what
Is
happens.
she going to be driving up?
I don't know that either.
Because she's got a trailer down there.
She does.
She could be bringing back the donkeys.
Yep.
Is she coming up here Saturday?
Supposed to be, yes.
I don't know.
Yes. Oh, and now Arthur's been trying to get friendly with Pockets. That's all we need. Need to move him over as well. Yeah. Did you take all the documentation off the computer? Would that be a Judy thing?
I didn't have anything on it.
Well, that's fine. There you are. Nothing on it, so it's fine.
I never used it.
No, because you used the one in your bedroom.
And mine is a Mac. This, I don't think this was. I have no idea.
No, that was a Dell or something like that, wasn't it?
I hope I haven't lost whatever her name was.
So, have you got all your
Alexa.
passwords? No, I think we changed all the passwords that were stuck on it, weren't
They're
they?
on this one, I
It's
think.
not on. I didn't have
They're
any
on this one
password.
here.
on
That's
it.
fine. Yeah, poor Harley. Yes, so Joe says that computer that was there was a Windows PC. And you've got a Mac in your room.
Yeah,
That's
she
right.
has, I think all her passwords are on that one.
That's
I
fine.
think so.
Yeah.
I think she's okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, that's fine. That's easy enough. So, tomorrow we're getting cooler.
Who?
Thank goodness.
Cooler.
We're getting coolers?
No, it's getting colder.
Thank
Not
God.
much.
Colder.
Colder.
Yep.
And then next week it's going to rain.
Rain all week.
I know.
Right.
That's
So I've got to
bad.
go for hay tomorrow.
Will you have hay in tomorrow?
Yes. Judy already spoke to him. Yes, it's coming in tomorrow.
Right. I did not give my purse away. We share the chicken purse. Which is very kind of me, I might add. Somebody's taken a bit of a fancy to it, I might add. Did you name her?
His name's Jeremy.
His name is Jeremy, apparently. It's a he. Who knew? So no, we're sharing it. What's he saying? I'm getting messages from Nick to bring things back from here.
What?
I have to bring back a big dolly.
Oh, okay.
He was so funny. Mike helped him move off things last night. You were just sleeping, and he said, I can't believe I did this. I forgot to bring the keys, so I had to come all the way back there and bring the keys for the white truck. He left the keys. He only brought one set of keys.
But you know what? Where the keys were?
Where were they?
They were in the Volvo that he drove here in.
So he drove all the
So
way
he
back
drove all the
home,
way back home, and he
then
said
came
to
back
me,
home.
"Where are the keys?" And I'm like, "I don't have the keys. You had the keys." And he said, "The keys, they have a big round." And I'm like, "I know, because it doesn't fit in your pocket." And he's like, "So where are they?" And I went, "I haven't seen them. They're not in the house." And he went, "Oh no." He went, "I bet you they're still in the car." So he beetled on out to the car, and he was like, "Got them." And then he left.
Unbelievable.
So, yes.
Unbelievable.
Yes, I know.
There's a little tag on them.
It's not a little tag, it's an enormous tag.
No, but he used to.
He
He
did.
said it was a
He
little
used-
tile thing.
He used to have a tile on it that he could go on his phone and go, "Where's my car keys?" And they'd go, "Beep, beep, here I am."
Maybe if you gave him a thicker, one of those,
The huge
He's
one.
got that's what he's got. He's got an enormous
yeah,
one.
maybe he needs a
Yeah.
beeper.
Yeah, another beeper, yeah.
I put my keys down places, and
I
sometimes
don't
they
take
end
my
up,
key out of the car.
I know, it's fine. I wish I could, yeah, but my luck it'd lock.
Do you know, there was one day he was coming out of Home Depot. You know the Home Depot that's on Route 1?
Yeah?
Right. So he came out of Home Depot and he loaded all the stuff into the car. And he got home and he went, "Oh no, I've left my phone at Home Depot." Because he always loses keys and phones. It's a bit of a habit. And then he went back to Home Depot and nobody handed the phone in, and he couldn't find it, and it wasn't in the car park. So was it you that went on and traced his phone? Find my
We traced
phone.
his phone. It was on the side of the highway, and Callan was driving back from work, and he just found it on the side of the highway, picked it up, and brought it home. And
Still
there was
works.
not a scratch on it. It was perfectly fine. But like it kept on.
Put it on the roof.
It kept on shifting between like the highway and some dude's house, and so we thought like someone was like taking it and leaving it. It was really weird.
But we got it back.
Wow.
In
And
one
that,
piece.
it is really handy having you find your
Oh.
phone because when I used to do the scent work. My phone was on my saddle. I used to keep it in a little pocket on my saddle,
Yeah.
and I was going in and out of the woods, and I couldn't figure out. And one day it just fell out, and I couldn't figure out where it went. And then I found out my watch was here or something, and my parents had to find my phone, and I couldn't figure it out. And someone ended up, a jogger picked it up.
Wow.
And it was dinging somewhere in West
You're
Newbury.
jogging along.
I know, and it dinged at someone else's house, so we ended up calling the number, and they said, "Oh, we have your phone." And it was all the way in West Newbury. I said, "Oh, because we were out on the trails riding, and we picked it up, and actually someone brought it back
See?
to us, which was really huge because
Yeah.
I never thought I'd find it."
Well, do you know, his had sat at the side of the highway for about 3 days.
Isn't that crazy? And no
Yeah,
one hit it.
and
It's
nobody,
so weird.
nobody had driven over it. I was
Wow.
amazed.
Well, I
So-
figured someone would have ridden over it.
No, it wasn't. Because we couldn't, we didn't think it was there, and then it pinpointed, and Callum went and
Yeah,
got
that
it.
Find My Friends is huge. Like I said,
No,
Yeah.
Callan didn't go and get it. He was just driving and he saw it on the side of the road. He
I-
didn't go to get it. He
I
just
figured
found
someone
it.
picked the phone up, and they're like, "Oh, this is a nice phone. I'll just take it." But they said, "No, here, your phone can." And we went and picked it up.
So Fugan's asking, are you shopping for TP covers? Have you contacted TP.com? Have you been on TP.com?
That's where I got it.
Ah. He said, and she said, let us know for donations for the TP cover.
Yeah, I have. I've got to talk to them
Right.
and find out exactly what size cover. Because I think we could tie the rope at about 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have to get it. That's how you judge what size cover you need. They're very scientific.
Right.
That's where I've gotten all my TVs from.
How many TPs have you had?
I've had a few.
Have you?
Yeah, I've probably had 4 or 5.
Oh,
Does the cover just disintegrate eventually?
Well, it does.
Just weather?
Yeah, it gets awful moldy looking.
Yeah.
Pitted.
You want to spray with Clorox?
Yeah, you really have to paint them.
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
Do you put designs on them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably like.
They will put designs on for you. They're very nice designs.
Mm.
Very expensive.
hand
Yes,
put them.
I can imagine. So,
But the next one we get, we're gonna paint it with a roller.
Yeah, that's much
did you
easier.
Good rollers. Paint on.
Yeah, that's much easier.
that'll be quicker.
I don't know how much easier is it to paint with a roller.
It's much quicker.
Than a
Yes.
paintbrush.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's us. Look at us, we've solved the mystery of the missing computer.
Oh, good.
Excellent. Job done. I don't think they did remove the black box.
What?
They were asking if I think the black box, Sophie, were you going, that black box is still out there, isn't it? I think it is.
black box.
Um, do you know, apparently the mail chat on Facebook can't be accessed because it's set to private, and I have no idea how that happened.
What black box?
The one that's out in the back hallway.
You
It's
know,
okay,
like,
we'll look at it later, don't worry.
if you open the door, it's right up on your left.
Okay. So, all we need to do now is fix the cameras, but that's not our department, so we're
No,
fine.
I can't do
Right.
that. I'm not a computer
That box.
person.
That box should be there.
It should be there.
God forbid it's not.
Somebody said they had to get a locksmith out to take the key out, but you actually go in through the side panel. Whatever.
Good there?
I don't think so.
The big noisy one.
What big noise?
Oh, it's okay.
I don't know what box you're talking
I'll check
about.
later. That's fine. So, that's us. Yeah, we'll go and check if the cameras are plugged in or not. Oh, I wonder if the cameras...
This is all undone. Yeah, they're saying that's all
Right,
moved.
that might be a good idea. We'll go and check and see if the cameras... Maybe they've unplugged bits over here at the sockets.
It's all
Like my,
moved
like
around.
my,
Right, your life alert. No, it's still going. You're all right.
Yeah, their life alert's on. Can
Yeah.
you touch that one? I think they were worried if they touched it, might be
Okay.
a problem.
that has been unplugged a couple times.
Yes, well, it's okay because it's still glowing.
The
Right,
light's on at the moment.
that's us. So we're going to check for checks underneath the desk.
Have a good time.
We'll have a good time. I'm going to put her under. It's fine.
There you
She's
go.
smaller than me. And then we'll check the connections for the camera, and then we'll see how we're going. Excellent.
All right.
Right.
Thank
Have a
you.
good
Have a good
evening.
Take the food.
Yeah.
Stuff for both you and